One thing that I really loved about the show is, although it is TV, a lot of it is based in real life and can be applied to real life and relationships. So for all of you, like, how much of the show and how much of the actual like dialogue and the dynamics could you apply to your everyday life?
Well, for us, I mean, quite a bit of it. I think for Caryn and I, there's a piece of us in each
Of the characters.
of the characters.
In every stage of our relationship.
Yeah, there's some kind of like
part of us.
in there. And so for us, that question goes pretty deep because we can pretty much relate on a
And we really wanted to
micro level.
explore themes in relationships. Like, for example, my character, Sensei, is a former addict, and she marries a homicide detective. And so that we wanted to play with the dynamic of someone who needs to be saved and someone who needs to do the saving in a relationship, meaning kind of a codependent element, which, if I'm being frank, you know, when we early on in our dating relationship, we had some codependent tendencies.
Nah, come on. Really?
Honey, come on.
You and me?
Yes.
Hey, we're being raw.
Right,
honestly.
exactly. So, and a lot of times people aren't conscious of that, and so you want to be healthy and whole coming together, not someone who's dependent and weak, so that someone else can feel strong and powerful. So we played up that dynamic. I don't know what's going on over here. They have.
I was the strong one in that dynamic.
What we haven't had to this degree is the trauma. There's a traumatic incident that binds them, and oftentimes people do go through that. So you either rise through and you elevate and you're expanded because of it, or it crushes you and you crumble. So that's kind of the journey that this relationship symbolizes. So like you said, we take all of that and kind of throw it in these couples.
A lot of what ifs too, like you know, that being one of them. Caryn and I have two children, 2 daughters of our own, and so it, you know, there was definitely a what if situation there that, you know, we could think of was the sort of the most.
There's a tragedy around their child is what
happen.
we're going here, but we're not going to focus on that because I don't like to think about that.